Awesome. So good evening, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Training. For those of you who are just tuning in, my name is Brianna Anderson, and I'm super excited to be here with you guys on tonight. Go ahead and drop a fire in the chat wherever you're watching me from, just so I can acknowledge you. And I'm super excited. Drop a fire in the chat if you are excited to accelerate, if you are excited to elevate. You know, I believe 2023 is our year of elevation. I believe this is our year that we're going to go to higher heights and deeper depths in our business that we've ever been before. I just believe that God is really making room for our business. Like this whole month of January was my month and is my month to spiritually align with the impact of my business, spiritually align back with the impact of my business. And so I truly believe that God is really making space for us. He's making room for us. How many of us know that God is making room for our businesses and he's really causing us to prosper? So tonight, I am super excited that you guys are here. Do me a favor if you haven't already, grab your pen, grab your paper. Remember, note takers are money makers and learners are earners, all right? Note takers are money makers and earners are learners. I hope you guys don't mind. What I'm gonna do is come about this blazer because I believe we're gonna train tonight on a good level. And you know, I can't be distracted. I get a little hot. And I want you guys to see my shirt. This is from one of my mentors, Faith Plus Action equals success. And y'all are in the zone right now. So shout out to y'all who are in the success zone right now. Y'all got like first dibs on the Success Zone podcast coming soon. Super excited to be working on that with my amazing husband, Cedric Anderson. And so when we're in the success zone, y'all, nothing but success comes alive. I'm telling you, when people come over sometimes, they be like, listen, let me just go and sit in the desk. I just need to go sit in the success zone so that my success can come alive. But tonight, you guys are here for this free Monday night training. And I really want to ask you guys, like, what are you doing today to get control? Like, get yourself in control and really take your business to the next level. Like, what are you doing to regain that control back, right? That's what I want to ask tonight. Like, what are you doing? Drop in the chat. What are you doing this year that you are doing differently from last year to really take control and get in control of your business? You know, one of the things that I like to share with my mentees is your next level is all on you. Let me tell you guys something. Your next level is all on you. I want to share why you're in the perfect place. Not how, but why you're in the perfect place. My name is Brianna Anderson. For those who do not know, I am the solutionary, right? I'm the business mogul. I'm that six-figure creator and earner. And I really have a confession to make. Like, I really want to share with you guys why you're really here tonight. Like, a lot of you guys may say, you know what, I'm on just to support. You know, I'm on, listen, we had like over 80 people sign up for tonight. But how many of us know sometimes when things are free, listen, when things are free, sometimes people don't hold them more as valuable. But if you know me, you'll learn that I give away my best stuff for free sometimes. Why is that? Because it's not just about what you learn, but the main thing is the execution that you have on the back end. And so I love helping CEOs level up. Like, it literally brings me joy to see someone's vision or their business really changing, you know, after following through with any of the gems, any of the strategy or game plans that I set forth for business owners and CEOs. You know, it just does me joy. Like, I truly believe I had to get back this year to impacting my people. Like, I used to be on live every single week. I used to be adding value every single day. And I just had to get back to that, which brings me joy. And so over the last 5 years, for those of you guys who are new to hearing me, over the last 5 years, I have become a serial entrepreneur. I built some amazing profitable, let me make sure I say that, profitable companies, right? I started when I built my very own tax empire, right? Not only do I own my own tax franchise company, but I also can franchise my tax company to other professionals all over the US. Like, I got about 7 tax companies under me this year. I own my own professional tax software. I'm in the Airbnb industry. My husband and I were in the car rental industry. I'm really big in e-commerce. Of course, you guys know that I am a personal and business credit coach. Like, I don't really say go a lot. So when I say that sometimes, right, I have to check myself. But that right there, I'm the GOAT in that for sure. But not only that, but the most important part, guys, I'm on my way to becoming one of the top business leaders on the planet. I'm gonna say that again. Watch the words that I'm saying. I am on my way to becoming one of the top business leaders on the planet. Like, I help entrepreneurs and business owners breakthrough in every area, mental, physical, and spiritual. I help them break through barriers that's holding their business back from succeeding. So now that you guys know who I am, I want you guys to know that you are in the right place at the right time. Drop in the chat, I am in the right place. Listen, I'm in the right place at the right time, and I'm about to bring out some of my best results this year. Somebody say this year. So the information that you will be learning tonight on this free live training has done the following for many people that have taken what I have given and executed, right? They've taken what I've given and they've executed. Number one, you're going to begin to gain the clarity needed to identify what's missing or broken in you or your business. Why do I say that? Because sometimes we think that it's the business that's not working out, right? Sometimes we think, oh, maybe this is not what God is calling me to do. Maybe the market is oversaturated. Like I posted something today that was so good. Nothing is oversaturated when God has called you to it, right? So maybe there's something, there's something that's missing from you or broken in you, the leader of the business owner, right? The CEO. Number two, some people gain real-time strategies. Like when you leave off, everyone should be able to take something that I give tonight and apply it to your business, apply it to your organization, apply it to your life, and really see success in it, right? You should be able to do that. Number three, the people who come, they either accomplish the things that they've never ever thought about accomplishing before. Like it never was even an idea in their mind, right? And they come sometimes to these live trainings that I host, and guess what happens? They activate their success. So I'm that success girl. See, many of you guys who are here tonight, you are here for one or two reasons. Number one, you're tired of being stuck, okay? If you're tired of being stuck, if that's you, just go ahead and say, I'm gonna drop a fire in the chat, one in the chat. I am tired of being stuck. I am tired of having business as usual. Like I'm tired of seeing my business make the same amount of money every year as usual. Or I'm tired of being in a place where I'm not launching the business. Like I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Or number two, you're just ready to make a decision to elevate. Maybe you're not that stuck. Maybe you've been moving and grooving in your business, but you really want to elevate higher. See, what I love about success is this. It's not really measured by how much money you make. To me, success really is an inside job, and it's really measured by how much you do now. Like, what do I mean? What do you mean, Brianna? I mean, you taking the necessary steps to, number one, improve the quality way of life for you and your business is success. Like we got to reprogram that. And I'm going to talk about that a little tonight, but I want to start tonight's call with what I call the necessities to success. And this is not nothing I Googled. I didn't pull this from nobody else. This is the solutionary, because we see so many people on social media, so many people who are successful, right? And etc. But we don't know what got them there. One of the number one things that I ask every millionaire mentor that I have, I don't want to know what you did to make the money that you make. I want to know what was the mindset that you had. And I know a lot of you guys hear me say that a lot, but that's the true thing. I ask questions like, how did you think when things were rough, right? You know, when your business wasn't jumping off, what kind of thoughts did you have? How did you control negative thinking? Like, everyone wants to be successful, but when you become successful, before success happens for you, your business will spiritually accelerate. And I'm gonna say that again. Everybody want to be successful, right? But the number one key that I want you guys to leave here tonight knowing is that you must become successful before success ever really happens for you. Oh my God. See, that's how you elevate and accelerate your spiritual success. See, drop a fire right there, because some of you want to only be excited when things in your business are working good. Like, but when success is happening, that's when you want to be excited. Like, you know, when everything is good, money being made, I'm getting booked, products are selling, you know, that's when we want to be excited. But let me tell you something, real successful people, listen, we are excited when success is loading. My God, right there. We are excited when our success is loading. Somebody drop in the chat, my success is loading. What do I mean? When you are building that mindset that you need to have to be successful, right? When you're getting that professional, personal development, right? When you're putting the plays in action, when you're writing that vision goal or that vision board, right? When you're getting your team together, when you're identifying your whys, all of this right here is the excitement time when your success is loading. See, I guarantee you these necessities we're going to talk about tonight that I'm going to share with you, before we even get to the success tactics with the necessities, I guarantee you're going to be able to properly identify your problem in your business right now. Listen, I'll drop 100 on it tonight. I will drop $100 on tonight if when I go through these necessities, you don't find one thing that's hindering your success right now. Somebody say my success is loading. So listen, you want to know what separates high-level CEOs. Speaking of that, my new book is out, Becoming a High-Level CEO, How to Change the Game in Your Entrepreneur Journey. If you are an entrepreneur, visionary, author, business leader, ministry leader, marketplace, whatever, coach, consultant, brand builder, course creator, you need this book. You can go to www.becomingahigh-level-ceo.com and grab your copy. I give it to you, the ebook for free, but the paperback, you don't got to pay for that. But anyway, this book right here will change the game. And let me tell you guys something. If you want to know what separates high-level CEOs and entrepreneurs from everybody else, it's their ability to identify the problems. All right, I want you guys to write it down. It's their ability to properly identify the problem. See, number one necessity that you have to have for 2023 is execution over excuses. All right, you gotta work on your work ethic. Listen, we gotta go past normal. You got to go past normal. You have to keep the end in mind, the result at the end of the success in mind. Listen, the excuses, they have to stop. All right? They got to stop. I guarantee you, half of the people who are watching me tonight or going to catch the replay, you've made so many excuses that your excuses got excuses. Wow. Come on. You've made so many excuses that your excuses got excuses. No, it's execution over excuses. So many people aren't reaching their level of success. It's because we are lazy in our execution. Come on. We're fast to want to learn. We fast to want to be successful. We fast to sign up for the course. We fast to purchase the book, right? We're fast to write the vision board, do the vision board. We're fast to do that, but we're lazy in our execution. See, here's one thing that I had to get God's insight on. People may think that I work a lot, and I used to work a lot, right? And I used to do a lot of wearing myself out. But I had to realize this, 90% of the things that I used to do had absolutely nothing to do with my business growth. And I'm going to say that again. 90% of the things that I used to do had nothing to do with the acceleration or the impact of my business. See, busyness doesn't equate productivity. And too many of us are doing too much minimum wage activities. Now, I'm not saying you can't do nothing, but what I'm saying is you got to start weighing the things that you do. Weigh, W-E-I-G-H. You need to weigh these things out. See, these things that don't carry any type of weight and you advancing either yourself, your family, your business, or your surrounding, your circle, whatever, guess what's happening? They're distractions. They're excuses, and it's keeping you from executing. Listen, it's keeping you from executing. And so I want you to go today, tonight after this call, I want you to grab a piece of paper and I want you to write down tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I want you to keep that paper and that pen handy. And I want you to be real honest with yourself. And I want you to start writing down how many times you were supposed to be doing something that was going to elevate you, elevate your business, get you out of a place from being stuck, get you to a place where you elevate whatever it is, whether it's your content, whether it's your systems, your team building, whether it's your personal growth and development, whether it's your marketing, your branding, your whatever it is. I want you to write down how many times you put it off. Come on. We got to start weighing these things. You did not know that excuses weigh tons. It takes you a lot to get out of an excuse to get back to what you're supposed to be sometimes. How many people want to be for real tonight and tell the truth that sometimes you've been doing so many things that literally hold no weight. When it's time for you to do it, you don't have the required and necessary strength to even want to do it. Number one, you may not even be excited anymore. Wow, you ain't even excited. You know how many people are not excited about their vision when it's time to actually accomplish the vision, when it's time to actually become the author, when it's time to actually push the book. We've given so much energy to things, watch this, that doesn't equate to the growth of the company. So write this down. Business in this year does not equate productivity. I got to start weighing what I do. Number two, we got to get that success mindset, y'all. Listen, you can't build $1 million business with an employee mindset. And I'm going to tell y'all one more time. There's no way you can even have a $1 million idea with the employee mindset. Number one, if you think like an employee, you're going to get employee results. See, minimum wage thinking gets you minimum wage results. What do I mean? If you run your business and your company and your brand and you treat it like it's a part-time thing, that I'm just going to do it when I get a chance to do it. Oh, I'm going to work on it when I get a chance to work on it. Like I'm going to accelerate and elevate when I get a chance to accelerate or elevate. If that's you and that's what you're doing, let me tell you something, you're going to get part-time results. Part-time results. Many of us are part-time entrepreneurs. And if you're watching me right here, you may catch the replay. I can guarantee you, I don't have to look at the money. I can look at the actions. Listen, I can look at the work you're putting in. It's part-time work. And so you're getting part-time results. And so this is how you identify if you have a success mindset or an employee mindset, because a success sometimes is threatened by a person with an employee mindset. See, they think everything is too hard. People with employee mindset, I've seen so many entrepreneurs jump into this industry and business where they don't take the proper time to renew their mind. See, when you have an employee mindset, you think everything is too hard before you even know if it's hard or not. It won't work. It's going to cost too much time. I ain't finna start over. Listen to me. I'd rather start over 100 times than work 40 years of my life to get an $800 check every month. Come on. This right here holding a lot of people back. So if success sometimes threatens you, you may still have an employee mindset. Sometimes if you think success is for others and it's not for you, let me tell you why you must break this type of thinking. Because if you think success is limited, you've limited how far your business can go. Man, they already doing that. Man, you see Eric Thomas? Eric Thomas got like 500,000 people in the stadium. Man, such and such. Sarah Jake, she traveling all around the world. Come on. You don't even think anymore about you. You study looking and measuring everybody else's growth and potential so that your success has become limited. So you give part-time love to it. Part-time, you just treat it like it's a side piece. If you limit how far your business can go, you literally limit how far you can go. See, there's only one spot for employees. Most of the time, if you go apply for a job, you'll be interviewed for what? One position. Most of the time, they go sit down, they're going to tell you, now we only have this one position available, but we have about 20 to 25 people that we're going to begin to interview, and we're going to identify which one of you are the right candidate. Listen, in the industry of business and entrepreneurship, space is unlimited. Success is unlimited. Somebody drop in the chat, my success is unlimited. See, I'm going to tell you something about me, and I'm going to be real transparent with you guys on tonight. In this year, 2022. 2022 was a year that I changed industries. Now, I didn't completely come out of the industry that I'm in. Of course, I'm still in the credit industry. I will always love the credit industry. But let me tell you what happened. In 2020, when the pandemic hit, our credit business exploded, right? Our credit business exploded. In 2021, the credit bureaus, I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing this now, the credit bureaus started shutting down and really practicing unlawful practices, and CFPB is still on them right now. So in 2021, the credit bureaus took a major hit. And so that put a huge burden on our business. We had to refund a lot of people. We had to go through so many people saying, what's taking so long? You know, y'all doing this, y'all doing that. They didn't even realize what we were facing behind the scenes with the credit bureaus, but it was public. So long story short, let me tell you, the Lord told me, when you have an entrepreneurial mindset, you are never afraid to pivot. All right. 2022 came. I had to make a decision to pivot. I really went back to my first love. My first love that I've always done was empower and encourage entrepreneurs to go to the next level. I literally started out doing that, honestly, y'all. And what can I do? I asked myself, what do I love to do that I can do if I don't even get a check for it? You're right. That's what you know to be a wealth. And so an employee mindset would have been sad, crying. An employee mindset would have been saying, you know what? I ain't gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to work. I'm gonna get a job. I pivoted. I got that entrepreneurial mindset. I have a success mindset. So I knew immediately the necessities that I'm telling you guys tonight. These are like the qualities and the characteristics of a high-level CEO. I guarantee you, without them, the average person will go back. Without them, the average person will feel like a failure. The average entrepreneur CEO will feel like that their potential is now at its end. So that's why you got to get out of that employee mindset. You can't build a thriving business thinking like an employee. Another indication that you may have an employee mindset is if you look at work as work. Come on, listen. It's not my dream to work 8 to 12 hours a day, and the only time I have left is after I get off work and I gotta go to bed sad and depressed because I didn't get a chance to do what I could have done, you know, and I'm frustrated. A success mindset, we welcome change. Believe it or not, our work is not work. Our work is what we love to do. We've integrated it with our life. See, when you become a real high-level CEO and you start creating a life where you don't need a vacation from, you love what you do, that's when your work no longer becomes work. This shows you what season you're in, my guys. Let me tell you guys, some of you may be in different seasons, all right? Some of you may be in a season where you're just starting out. You just launched your business maybe a year ago. You took a lot of courses, you know, you don't really know what to do right now. You're just winging it, right? Just winging it. That may be you. Or you may be in a season where you've had major success, but you know now it's time to go higher. Your capacity has grown, it's enlarged, and you need somebody to help you get there. And then you have that one person that's always so critical. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go and learn, but you know what? I don't care. Like, I can't work with people like that. That's not success. Real success is knowing that you're already successful when God gave you the idea. Let me tell you guys something. What I cover in one of my mentorship groups, we have what's called Monday Night Training. I just literally shifted to twice a month. Let me tell you something we cover. One of the things that we cover is I show them how I specialize in success. What do I mean? Many of you guys who are watching this right now, your issue is you don't believe that you can be as successful as you can be. You don't believe it. Like, you don't believe you can be a multi-millionaire. I'm already one. I told her the other day, babe, we need to go walk around our not $1 million house. I said multi-million-dollar house. We need to go set up an arrangement, find us a realtor. Let's go walk around it because we're going to build ours from the ground up. But I just want to see how it feels. I want to go to the Rolls Royce lot. I just want to sit in it, sit in the Bentley, see how it feels. It's nothing about the materialistic. It's the mindset. Come on. It's the mindset. And so that's what you got to learn. All right. Success-minded people, we welcome change. We believe in that our work ain't really work. Come on, let's keep going. Another necessity. Risk takers are money makers. If you have an employee mindset, you will tend to try to avoid failures. But us as entrepreneurs, y'all, business owners, when we're ready to go to the next level, sometimes we'll go after failure because really we want to see what works and what don't. Listen, we learn from our mistakes. We see our mistakes sometimes as a good thing. It's a strategy on what not to do. Come on. In fact, if you see entrepreneurs sometimes that seem to just win. Somebody asked me, you always posting your wins. You're right. You don't know why, because in the back end, sometimes when they fail, they bounce back so fast. Come on, come on. Sometimes we do fall. Sometimes we consistently fall. Sometimes we consistently fail. But guess what? We still learn from it and grow. See, if you're a successful six-figure business, you got to have that risk mindset. You're not going to get to the next level where you want to go. Listen, write this down. Success is not a destination. Success is a journey. Success is a journey. This is a major necessity. Go back to that place where you feel like you failed from. Go back to the place where you said you wanted to do and you stop because you start counting how long it'll take or how much work that it will take from you. Come on, I don't know. Listen, one of my mentors, Grant Cardone, he's the first one in the office, a billionaire. He's the first one in. He's the last one to leave. He said, I'm not going to let my employees outwork me. How? And I'm the visionary. So come on. Which brings me to step number 4. You have to get a clear success plan. Listen, I meet so many entrepreneurs say, yeah, I want to make 6 figures this year. Yeah, I want to have a 50K launch. I want to have a 25K launch. There's no success plan. You need a new success plan. Watch this. What does this mean for you? Maybe you're working a 9 to 5 and you want to have your own business on the side. Maybe you're in it full time. You got amazing ideas, but you have no idea of what success looks like in your business, right? Come on. Maybe you're already existing and you're established, but you can't get past that 5K mark, that 10K mark. Drop in the chat. I want to hear you guys tonight. Drop a fire in the chat if you made at least $10,000 in your business. I just want to see something. Drop a fire in the chat if you made at least $10,000 in your business in 2022. In 2022, Facebook, I want you to do the same. I want you to drop a fire in the chat if you made at least $10,000 in your company. I want to see you. I want to see you. And you may say, why I'm asking this? I want to show you guys something. I want to show you how I build success. I want to show you how I literally build success. Drop a fire in the chat. You hit that 10,000. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Awesome. Guess what? Guess what? Let me tell you guys something for those of you who just dropped fires in the chat. That means if you hit that 10K, it's time to hit that 20K, right? It's time to hit that 20K. So that means maybe you need to plug in to additional systems that will expand your existing operations to go past what you've already done. See, you have to know what your success will look like tomorrow. What's my KPI, right? What's my key performance indicators? One thing I love to tell people, y'all be quick to change and slow to remain the same. You got to be honest with yourself and tell yourself what's not working and what's working. Maybe I ain't working. Maybe I ain't working. That's number 1. Maybe I'm not working. Maybe it ain't the sales. Maybe it ain't the content. Maybe it ain't the mindset. Maybe I'm not working. Maybe I'm not what's working. See, we got to be fast to change and slow to remain the same. That's why everybody who's listening to me right now as a business owner, for those of you who especially drop a fire in the chat, when you came in this year, you should have already, the first thing you should have done was invested in your business development. I'm telling you, the first thing you should have done, and not something for free, you should have monetarily invested in your business development in a coach. See, a friend gonna tell you, good friend, good colleague gonna tell you, girl, it's gonna work out. Man, you doing good things. I love what you're doing. Keep doing it. Oh, it ain't working out. Keep praying. It's gonna work out. It's coming. But a real coach, business leader, mentor, they're gonna say it's time to go to the next level. Trash that. Trash that success you had. Listen, y'all, no scoreboard watching. We can't keep watching the scoreboards. I get so tired of hearing people say what the success they had last year, 5 years. I get so tired of reading old accomplishments. Come on. No, most of my visionary calls, let me tell you, I hate when I get on the phone with somebody and the first thing they say, well, I already know what to do. Why are you on the phone? If you knew what to do, you wouldn't be here tonight. Come on. We got to get out of that mindset that we know it all. When I'm in the room with people who are accelerating and they're having the level of success that I know I'm capable of, I'm quiet. I'm humble. What? Coach Stormy called me last week. And she told me something. She said, I'm telling you right now, your team is you. And everybody who on your team that's not invested in the growth of the business and them, then you got to let them go. I was quiet. I wrote so many notes. Come on, I wrote so many notes. How many of us came into this year knowing that the first thing we need to invest in is a business coach, is a business mentor? What are they going to do? They're going to literally help you get to your success faster. Listen. Listen. Your success development is very important. I want to tell you guys something tonight. It is very important. Many people right now, they will only reach the level of success that they are mentored in. Period. If you don't have nobody mentoring you, sharing with you, listen, I'm not talking about somebody who just tell you something they don't read online, how to do it, and 1, 2, 3 steps to success. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about people, real life coaches and mentors that have literally reached goals that you got on your goal list right now. Like, I'm a high school dropout. The highest education I have is a 10th grade, really 9th grade, because in 10th, I really went studying. I was out in 10th grade. I don't have a college education, right? I don't have none of that stuff, period. But I've hit multiple 6 figures. I run multiple 6-figure companies. Now, yeah, last year, a lot of my companies took a hit because of the economy, but I still hit 6 figures. I still hit it. Listen, I went from living in a small 600 square foot apartment to a now 2,800 square foot home. So let me tell you guys something. I always had on my goal list growing up as a young girl to have a Range Rover, to have a Mustang, to have a Mercedes. I done had all that. Now I don't even want it no more. All I'm saying is you got to start listening to people who got the results and the receipts that you want to have. A lot of people on social media, they will flaunt success because it's a great marketing thing. But a real mentor and coach is going to get your mind right first. Come on. They're going to get your mind right first. They're going to tell you that's the wrong way to think. Don't implement nothing. Don't spend no money doing this. Don't think that you can skip over this thing right here. You got to get your mind right first, because when your mind right is first, success can always live with you. It don't come and go with me. Let me tell y'all something. Success is in me. Baby, it's in me. I don't see failure as failure. I see it as a step up the ladder. That's how you got to get around people. You got to get around people and mentors in your life that go help you to stop thinking so low-minded. I had one call with a lady. She said, if I could just make $100, I said, girl, just stay on your job and work an extra 4 hours. If that's all you want to make an extra $100. I'm trying to show you how to have your first 6-figure year. We got to break that employee mindset. I just want enough to pay the bills. I don't want just enough to pay the bills. I like to live real good. I like to do stuff. Listen, it's expensive for me. Poor Cedric sometimes. I told him one day, I said, babe, I can't get no $100 hairdo sometimes. Sometimes my hair costs almost $1,000. Success. But it's not about the money. It's how I see the value in myself. Listen to me, y'all. Don't get it twisted. It's the value in yourself that you got to change. I still go to Walmart, buy my Walmart jeans. Listen, I have on a t-shirt, $20 t-shirt. You never know it. I hold the value. But what I'm telling you guys this, if you don't get your mindset right, if you don't start saying, you know what, the key to my business going to the next level is I really got to identify what's working and what's not working. The number one thing that's not working is me. See, some of us that say you got a great business idea, you're marketing it, but you're marketing it to the wrong people. You're marketing to people who may not even be on social media. Come on. Lamborghini said, somebody said, why we don't ever see no Lamborghini commercials? They said, because our customers are not sitting around watching TV. Come on, y'all. Somebody drop success. What are you going to do while your success is loading? What are you going to do while your success is loading? Some of us just got to get the right success plan. Listen, let's just drop everything and stop right there. The necessity of really taking your business to the next level will help you literally get out of the boat and walk on the water. I'm walking on the water in everything I'm doing in this season. I'm walking on the water. Today, a word came to me from God. Get ready for an audience of 1,000. I kept seeing that number, 1,000. thousand. And I don't care what has taken place in my business in the last year or so. I don't even care about that. I had my last year in August, I launched a brand new business. Y'all hear me? A brand new business. And I hit a bracket that people who've been in business for years have never hit. So let me tell you guys something. When are you going to activate that success on the inside of you? Come on, I want to talk to somebody tonight. If you came into this new year, listen, if you came into this new year and you're tired of going in circles, if you came into this new year and you're tired of not seeing the growth that you want to see, the execution that you want to see, if you came into this year, you know you're destined for greatness, but you don't know how to literally activate your business potential. Like you can't even see yourself. God's probably shown you a vision that's so big, but because your mind was so limited, guess what happened? It diminished the success. Yes, I'm talking to you. Absolutely. Come on, drop a fire in the chat if I'm talking to you tonight. If that's been a pain for you tonight, drop a fire in the chat. Y'all, as an entrepreneur, if you want to be just not another self-employed person, there's a lot of entrepreneurs, y'all, really, they just self-employees. They work for themselves. They do everything themselves. And they work for themselves. They're the owner and they're the worker. But they only getting the benefits of a worker. Come on. You got to master leadership. Leadership has to be the number one thing in your business. You got to master sales. Like Cedric Anderson, my husband, is one of the greatest sales mentors I've ever had, period. You got to master marketing. You may have the right thing, right product, right service, but nobody knows you. You're talking to the wrong people. You're marketing incorrectly. You may try to build the business the wrong way. Your system is off. Your optimization is off. Come on. You got to master execution. You need a coach in your life to teach you how to go faster and further, faster. Listen to what I said. Faster and further, faster. I dropped a video on IG, I think it was yesterday, when I told a person about myself and success, how, you may not make $1 million your first year of wanting to make $1 million, but guess what? It probably took you 6 years to have your first 6-figure year. But let's just say this year you hit 6 figures in a month. So what you gonna say? Because you didn't hit the million, you wasn't successful? You didn't see no result? Come on, we got to start really analyzing the correct KPIs, because what some of us want is an empty dream. No, we got to go all in. Come on, some of us, we got to learn how to master management. I'm going over all the things as an entrepreneur that you must know in this year. When the vision is clear, the mechanisms will appear, y'all. Your personal productivity, you got to master that. Cedric did a whole 6-figure launch, and it was the 4th day of the year. It was January 4th. He was done. I said, babe, you finished. Roll that thing out all year. You got a whole 6-figure strategy. You did the content, you did the funnel, you did the marketing, you did the workflow, you did the setup. You plan your success, run it. That's why you got to have a success plan. Drop in the comments, say, I need a success plan. That's you. If you know tonight, if you know tonight that I'm talking to you and you know you need a success plan, I want you guys to drop in the chat what I'm really missing in my life is my success plan. Come on, I'm missing that success plan. I'm missing that plan to do better. I'm missing that plan of what it looks like. Come on, I want you to drop in there that success plan. I'm missing it. Remember I said, what separates you as a high-level CEO and entrepreneur from everybody else? Your ability to identify what's needed. What's needed. Come on, y'all. These are the necessities to success. So listen, if that's you tonight, listen, excuse me, this really ain't for me, it's for you. The next action you take is really not for me, it's for you. If you know that you need a business coach, if you know you need a consultant, someone to help you really not only discover your success, help you activate your success, but really make your success come alive. Help you create a vision, a plan for your business that you can literally get excited about. So many people they don't have an excitement. I can't be around it. I like to be in rooms with people who are accomplishing goals and reaching new heights and dominating the year. They're excited to go to work in the morning. They're excited to get up and read a book. They're excited to go to the mastermind. They're excited to go to watch the course. They were excited to jump on this Monday Night Live. I'm excited. Come on, I'm excited. I love getting around that. That's the type of success circle you need, because when you have faith and action, what happens? Success happens. Success happens. You need that excitement. You need somebody that's going to keep you excited. Now, I can't make sure you get the results, but what can I do? I can make sure that I provide you what's needed for results to happen. And if that's you tonight, I want you to lock in. Listen, I want you to drop in the chat. If you have at least a 640 or higher credit score, guess what? We now have funding capabilities that will help fund my program for you. I'm gonna say that again. We now have funding capabilities. We can actually send you an application if you're interested in joining any of my programs. Like, all of my programs have changed, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. We literally have something to match everybody's budget. I want y'all to hear this. Everybody's budget. One of the things that my sales manager told me the other day was when they had a call with a person who really needed the help, like they really wanted to see their business go to the next level. But here's what they said. I don't know if I want to make this investment right now, only because I don't know if I'm gonna have the money in the future to pay it back. And I said, wait, he said to himself, so let me ask you this. So when you invest, not spend, when you invest, you don't look for ROI automatically. Why do you invest? See, that's the employee mindset. If you're thinking about spending money on something and not investing money, you've already counted out your return. So anybody, of course, we have application process before I work with you, but anybody who literally invests in anything is because they're wanting a return. All right, wanting a return. Me personally, there's never been anything that I've invested a lot of money in my growth and development. There's never been anything that I've invested in that I haven't seen a return. Guess what happened? Number one, I didn't see the return quickly because I didn't do the work quickly. Number two, it could be when you come in, you thinking because I got a mentor that it speeds up my success. No, it speeds up the potential, but we got to do the work. Watch this. Remember, our number one goal for this year, y'all, is to analyze what's working and trash what's not. We must get to a place, y'all, where we're invested in ourselves. So listen, 2023 is going to be your year to elevate, to go to higher heights, to reach new levels, and to take your business, take the limit off your business. Can I just talk to y'all tonight? Let's take the cap off our success. Like, take the limits off. Like, have you ever seen a person that wants so much, but they got so much limits? In any of my business programs, guys, the first thing we work on is our character. Like, what kind of person does success require? Come on. What kind of person does success? There's a certain characteristic that success requires, y'all. I'm telling you all. Have you ever had a $1 million morning? $1 million morning, when you wake up, you pray, you meditate, you thank the Lord, whatever you do, whatever your $1 million morning is, but your mind, you're alert, you're assertive, you're assured, like your mind is free and clear. I call it $1 million morning. Why? Because when my mind is like that, I can tap into my $1 million ideas, $1 billion ideas. That's a characteristic. Come on. In all of my programs, we talk about the leadership. How do you properly create yourself and your team around the mission of what your business needs to succeed? Some of us got the right ideas, but we don't have the proper team. And not only that, we may have a proper team in mind, but we're not the proper leader first. Come on. Personal productivity. I teach you how you can get more done with less time. What took a person years to accomplish, 6 months to accomplish, I give you how to accomplish it in a day or so. What do I mean? I even had to change one of my business boot camps training days from every Monday to every other Monday because I was giving away so much strategy. And when I talked to the people, they didn't have enough time to implement it. It was so much, so fast. So I said, you know what, let me slow down and get everybody time to catch up, because I give you how to succeed the very time we speak, the very first time we speak. You don't have nothing else you need after that. Come on. How much is it worth to you to take all of the frustration out that you got right now? How much does that cost? How much would you pay? Messaging. Why are not people paying attention to me? Why my business is not getting the proper attraction that it needs? Marketing. How do I build my sales funnels, my workflows, my automation? You know, why is this even important to do in the 21st century? Do you not know the average person is on their phone out of 24 hours a day? They're on their phones 18 hours a day. The other rest of the time, they're probably asleep. Why is it that you need to know how to tap into 21st century business tools and strategies? Because your customer is always on the phone. Come on. Your customer most likely is always on the phone. In execution. How can I become a top performer? So listen, I love you guys tonight. This was so amazing. Listen, if you want to join in, I'm going to open up my program tonight to you all. Those of you who have registered and joined, I want you to DM me the words, I'm ready. DM me the words, I'm ready. Whatever you got to do, I want you to send it to me. Say, I'm ready. What we're going to do, you can jump in. Listen, you may say, you know what? I got the money. I'm just going to go ahead, jump out of the boat. I want to pay cash full today. Whatever the investment is, if that's you, you're interested, you want to know what programs that we have that fix your budget, that fix your investment costs, I want you to also DM me, inbox me the words, I'm ready. Listen, one of the things I do want to leave you guys with, do not leave or enter into this year and leave out of this year with the same frustration as last year. Like, I'm ready to go to the next level. Somebody drop in the chat, I'm going to the next level. And I'm gonna tell you guys something, another thing before I let you guys go. Facebook, shout out to Facebook who's on tonight. You are responsible for your success. Like, it's nothing else. And there's nothing stopping you. When you think about it, yes, Darren, there's nothing really stopping you but you. All we gotta do is make the decision. Y'all drop a fire in the chat if this tonight bless you. I thank you guys so much for joining me for this Monday night free training. Listen, these are the exact necessities that I've used to create myself as a high-level CEO. I literally changed the game in my entrepreneurial journey with analyzing and tackling these pains, y'all. Let me tell you guys something. I am my greatest investment. Why? Because I'm my greatest asset. If I'm my own liability, then I'm a bill. B-I-L-L. If I'm my own liability, then guess what? I'm a bill. Some of us got too many bills. Too many bills. You got to become your own asset. Income producing asset. Assets continue to value and create value over time. Assets get better. Asset sees growth. Asset, whatever connected to the asset, is always a great thing to have. Have you ever heard bankers and financial people say, get you some assets? Why? Because it will always increase your net worth. Listen, I love y'all so much. Somebody just inbox me and say, I'm ready. Let's go, y'all. We got to tap in. Now is the perfect time to align. I'm telling you, make one of the best decisions of your life tonight. I want you to join. If you know that's you and you know that you're tired of being tired, you're being stuck in your business, you're ready to elevate, you're ready to go to the next level, but you absolutely just don't know how, I want you to DM, inbox me the words, I'm ready. All right, guys, this concludes tonight's training. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. God bless you.